About 6 months ago, more than 150 headstones were destroyed or toppled over at this historic Jewish cemetery, and the suspects were never caught.
Though this was a terrible, horrific, bullying of dead people, like the worst of the worst that you can imagine.
Hashomek, the historic Jewish cemetery in University City, made international headlines in February after vandals knocked over the graves. The investigation continues into whether or not the vandalism at the Jewish cemetery was a hate crime.
Many of them had broken irreparably. Some were decades, over a century old. And the reaction, it was sort of a slow kind of take when you realize what is unfolding before you.
Hundreds of volunteers in the community gathered to help with the cleanup following the vandalism, including Vice President Mike Pence, who made a very special visit to the cemetery. Missouri Governor Eric Greitens invited Pence to help with the repairs. Most of the headstones were fixed within days. The sanctuary was restored as the world watched.
Within 48 hours, not only was our community mobilized out of concern and wanting to repair what had been damaged, but the word had reached international proportions.
Sunday, dozens gathered for the rededication ceremony to honor the memory of those buried at the cemetery and acknowledge the community's support.
When a desecration comes about, you want to rededicate the stone, and it's a way of preserving the memory and recognizing that we are the only ones to protect really what is a defenseless memory of those who have departed.
To thank our community and the community at large for all the support that they gave us, and to give closure.
A $10,000 reward is being offered for information leading to the conviction in this case. In University City, Kelly Hoskins, News 11.